It was a wild sensation. That was the first time I really had to stand solo. Hi, I'm Dianna Agron, here with 17 answering 17 questions. I would tell my 17-year-old self to just stay so confident. I really was on my right path, and I really knew myself more than I gave myself credit for, so I would instill that confidence. You know, I was making films in high school. I was kind of capturing my friends on this little camcorder that I had saved up for, and then editing those films together on this computer I had saved up for, and I was making little narrative films, and I just thought that was a hobby. So when I started applying those skills in real life with little music videos or fashion films, I had to recall that that was something that I really started embracing in high school. It kind of came very naturally to me. I see moments and frames and color palettes and all of those things, and I really love building those worlds, and I want to be doing so much more of that. This answer works in two ways, because I was dancing from a very young age. I was dancing from the age of 3, and we would have these annual recitals, but you were in group form and you're so tiny at that point. So I remember feeling very at home on a stage, especially in that kind of group presence with my class. And it wasn't until I was 8 and I'd been chosen to play Dorothy and sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow for this school production. And that was the first time I really had to stand solo in some form of power. It was a wild sensation, and I think the thing that I really tapped into was how proud it would make my grandmother, and so that was my kind of North Star, and I was able to dispel some of those nerves because of it, but that was a really wild feeling. I oftentimes want everything to be a musical. I want to dance and sing all the time. I'm playing the Carlisle Hotel in a couple of weeks, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to be singing again on stage with such a magnificent band. I always want to be moving and singing and all of that. It would have been The Wizard of Oz. That was something my grandmother was always showing me. They were from Kansas City, and I think the whole, I would just go there and we would watch that over and over again. So that was probably the earliest memory I have of a musical. I'm very extroverted, but I love spending time alone. I love going to the movies alone, the theater alone, long walks alone. I think I need that balance in my life to be as vivacious as I am in group settings. Patient, kind, and playful. I always take the opportunity to dance when presented the opportunity to dance. I never will turn down a delicious meal. I recently saw Bill Murray at a hotel and nothing happened. I would not have allowed myself to say hi. I just lovingly glanced at him as he passed. I mean, the list is so long. I love Olivia Colman. I think Olivia Colman is just able to access this deep, profound, real humanity that she instills in all of her characters. I love Yorgos Lanthimos. I would accept the opportunity to work with him individually or together. I just love these wild, strange, surreal worlds that he creates. He's a filmmaker I really admire. My character Abigail in our new film, As They Made Us, is one that was so particularly special. There was a lot of personal truths that I brought to this character, having had a sick parent for a very long time, and how that affects you and your family and how you move through that. It was just really compelling to marry all those things, my personal life and this fictional character, and bring those things together. Reading the script over and over and over again, knowing your lines, coming up with ideas, letting them go, because you really have to see what happens on set and what happens in your environment with your scene partners, etc. But just, you really have to show up prepared. Gosh, I've been lucky to wear so many beautiful things. I think the last very fancy event was this moment I was wearing this Armani dress at the Vanity Fair Oscar party, and I just felt so comfortable all night. That's always a good feeling. I would never regret taking time off to travel. One of the most special trips that I've taken was 2 weeks in Senegal. I was there with a musician, Baba Mal, who is just so beloved and talented, and he took us on this journey to his hometown in Podor. That was just really extraordinary, to be taking in a new place that was so rich in culture and music and colors. That was a very, very extraordinary experience. I think it's really important to remember particular life moments that were powerful for whatever reason, and really kind of pride yourself and pat yourself on the back for moving through those experiences, good, bad, in between. Those moments are really helpful and can be beautiful. I would say to practice as much as you can, especially when you're in your own comfortable environment, but not burden yourself with this feeling or need, craving of perfection. Playing and having fun is the best way to build your skills. That's something that, if you can access, is just a gift. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you can take some time to watch our new film, As They Made Us. I hope you enjoy it. Bye.